bubbling down.
I am 27, you know.
And his mother would simply never approve.
Yes'm.
Now, on with you to the hotel. We're safe.
Connie, I'll tell your secret.
My secret? Don't be silly, child. I keep
Your
your
secret.
Oh, have you no compassion? You see, youngsters today have no compassion. None whatsoever for their dear sweet aunties. I can see myself being turned over and over until I'm completely roasted.
The cannibals are south here, Annie, and I do have compassion. And please don't refer to me as a youngster. After all, I am 27, you
Oh,
know.
my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my
Don't
darling.
you hear our brave secret, Orville?
Now, on with you. And don't rattle in this cage so. You'll wake him.
Yes'm. Shh. Yes'm.
I'll meet you for breakfast, Annie.
If I'm not there, don't worry, dear. I'll be bubbling down somewhere. But don't concern yourself. Walking the plank is picturesque. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling.
She does have a way of, well, overdoing it sometimes.
You are darling and walk forever. Oh, my darling.
I say, good fellow. I say, good fellow. Could you give me information pertaining to the location of the noble down Easter Lazy Susan?
Huh?
Huh? I say, good fellow. Could you give me information?
Ask him to start again, Pickles. Couldn't make out a word he be trying to get across.
Would your mom's beginning again, sir?
I said,
Oh, there, hell. Flo, Patty B. Can't make out what he be trying to get across.
good fellow.
If you be wanting information, you be wanting to speak to me. I be sort of intelligent type. That's me.
Could you give me
If you be wanting information, I'll be your man.
information pertaining to the location of the noble down Easter Lazy Susan?
What's that?
Speak up, mister.
Couldn't hear a word of it.
Where's the bloomin' down Easter?
Down Easter, sir. What's down Easter?
The only bloomin' down Easter in this harbor.
No need to yell.
Yeah, no need to yell.
Show me a man what yells, and I'll show you a man what's unsure of himself. It'd be a fact.
Yeah, it be a fact.
Too bad thing to yell. It is.
Why, he must be talking about the noble Doweester, Lazy Susan.
Yes, yes, that's it.
You mean, sir, the noble down Easter Lazy Susan, captain by the most gallant man ever stick his big toe in all sea waters on April, having life be ripped up.
That's it. That's it.
You mean, sir, the noble Doweester Lady Susan, crewed by the most valiant sons of the sea, ever to go down in ships without water wings?
I guess so.
Why, you be looking at the very ones.
Huh? Them's us.
He be the one.
Good, good. Now, I say, good fellas, where's she docked? Oh, I understand. Now, where is she?
The noble down Easter Lazy Susan been lost in the fog.
No.
Yeah.
Lost in the fog, she be.
But I don't understand. When did she sail?
Oh, she ain't sailed yet. She still be the dock.
Yeah, still the dock.
The dock been lost in the fog.
Yeah, lost in the fog.
You don't mean, you mean you are lost in the fog?
You see here, mate, Pickles here can't exactly seem to find her tonight. So, she be the one that's lost, not him. If he's sort of like the chicken in the egg. Now I ask you, which one comes first?
The egg?
Philosophical speaking, I think she be chicken. Philosophical speaking.
Yeah, philosophical speaking, no doubt that'll be the chicken.
And I'd much rather be lost ashore in the fog than aboard her right now. You be agreeing, mate?
Yeah, it'd be a bad thing to be lost in the fog without a chicken, I do say.
You see, all depends upon a man's point of view.
Huh? But what does that have to do with? I mean, gentlemen, which way to your ship?
Say, you ain't got no notion to be shipping with a Lady Susan, is ya?
I do!
No, sir. Wouldn't do it if I was you. No, sir.
Why not?
Huh. Wouldn't be doing myself. That's for some blinking fool hiding out. Double the fee.
Double?
Today, steam. Yes, sir. Steam engine, steam engine.
Steam engine, steam engine.
Steam-driven steam engine.
Steam driven, steam engine.
Side paddle, rear paddle.
Single screw, twin screw.
Tugboat, whaleboat.
Freight or a mail boat.
Skip or scow.
With a high draft, low draft.
An ocean-going sea craft flying where the boat cuts across the seven seas, cuts across the time and a half.
Nonsense! Nonsense! Yellow belly
But
nonsense!
it's much more commendable, dependable than dash around the map, cutting across the time in half.
Much more dependable, commendable
A little less offendable.
than moping around the harbor.
Waiting for a breeze.
Fretting about the weather.
Betting when you'll leave.
The days of the windjammer.
Brigantine.
Clipper ship.
Catch.
Days of the square rig or gaff rig or any rig or did and last have passed in mass.
Nonsense! Nonsense! Yellow belly nonsense! Any mate that would rate that the date of the servantship and duties is past would be better digging ditches or manicuring grass or selling circus trinkets like a simple promise.
Past! Past! The days have passed, and you better not be going around and salting brawny sons of the sea. For bloomin' mighty lucky, now you're talking to me. I got an Irish temper, and I can count to 3, but the count reaches 4, and the blood starts to roar. Now lickin' man, I'm a tooth-mashing killer, and I don't give a...
Grand! Grand! An Irishman!
He's a tooth-mashing killer and he don't give
An
a...
Irishman! Well, how do you do? 'Cause I'm Irish too. So you're an Irishman. And intelligent too. You, sir, you appear to be a gentleman of infantile wisdom. Definitely.
Hey, I'd be a gentleman of infantile wisdom.
Don't look Irish to me.
And you, sir, a gentleman of great sincerity.
Well, have to be going along with you on that one. Too sincere I am to say otherwise. Too sincere. He's Irish. No question that he's Irish.
And I can tell, sir, that you possess the unsurpassable gift of humility.
Oh, gosh darn hemlock.
But he ain't nearly so bright as myself. I got infantile wisdom.
And I ask you, all of you, as infantile wise, sincere, humble,
Hey, what about me?
supercilious,
Yeah, that's me.
sons of the sea, to look into your hearts, gaze inward, into the chasms and crevices of your mind, and remember, it's the Windjammer, Windjammer,
Windjammer, Windjammer.
remember the Windjammer,
Remember the Windjammer.
remember the Cunny Sark Queensberry Lightning, graceful
Well, you won't be telling the captain about it. Well, you know, indulgent. He don't take it in particular with no indulgent.
Is your captain on board, mister?
No, sir. He'd be up to his cabin right now. But you won't be telling him about it.
Well, look here, mate. Fog's lifting, sort of, and it's getting light out. And if you look out there, you can just be making out his superstructure.
She's like something straight out of the past. The rebirth of an era. She's proud. She's free, like men who once dared wind and sway and gravity to furl her sails. Men before they became slaves.
She was proud in the 60s. Finest dough east of her coming out of Child's Hollow. Every working man putting in the build-up. Pray she won proud. Still be. But there, 3 sturdy masts, ain't shocking gaffed or set fore and aft like you see 'em nowadays. Fact is, she ain't no local cod chaser. Ain't no pot dropping conversion. She ain't scummed up with clown and clay. No, sir, she be tight and tidy. Laid out for the cargo. Fit out for the ocean. She's a half flipper and full trim. Dow east up. She's strong, but she's got a speed. Got them sky sails and oils to carry a typhoon. She don't take on many, but her passengers call it what they is. They be fitting for the quality. You know, I remember back in '99, we had to put in dry. Put out on a cow pasture. Dry just like they thought they had me. Company was tired. While folks was already stripping the timbers for barn frames till I come. Paid outright, got a cheaping for fit and dignity. Didn't they think it was a side breakingest, laughingest thing ever, how it took me everything I had to put it back in proper trim. Chasing around, tearing down barns. Go on. Ain't no dignity. Ain't none in them shipping by steam. Squawking, churning steam babies. Fact is, times come when the companies can't no longer afford the jammers. Not with them steamer vessels. Not for profit. Just can't compete. Times come when the only thing it is a man's got to work himself to profit. Not like them that sits and invests in their money. No, it's the owner captains that can keep the jammers live and lively. It's us that can keep Windjammer commercial from going down. You know? Could be I be the one that's wrong. Could be Windjammer commercial's finished. Done for good. Could be. Build! Ain't no matter of right and wrong. Simple matter of making it right. Making it compete, making it pay where it can. Show it, man. Things ain't right till they ain't made right. Yes, sir, Captain Elijah P. Renfro, new owner captain of the Mary Windjammer Lady Susan. Been the dream of my life, she has. Let's see, we'll be shipping sugar cane for Bolivar Johnson and Antigua to Port of Savannah. I figure we'll be taking in enough from the cane alone just to keep on a crew in proper trim.
Captain Renfro! Captain Renfro!
Orville?
Captain, I brought new things from the main central.
Who sings that, Orville?
Whose things? It's Mr. Bolivar Johnson's.
You know he was sending his things ahead.
No, sir. They come themselves.
Selves?
The very self, sir, Mr. Bolivar Johnson, and some man of his, and Gory,
Watch
sir.
your language, lad.
Yes, sir. But glad
That's
to she.
better.
Thank you, sir. But glad to she.
Glory is a bad word.
Yes, sir. Glad to she.
Lie is a better word than glory.
Yes, sir. And Gory, she says she's coming, and there ain't no sense in him arguing, because she's gonna see off all them rare tropical diseases he's gonna get if she don't come. And she's quite a lady.
Lie is from the scriptures.
And got a whopper of a voice on her.
Glory is not.
Yes, sir. And Gory bet she could stave off just about anything. And I see it's just gonna be terrible on me, especially after spraying this.
Didn't expect Bolivar Johnson for at least a week.
Well, I didn't expect to be shipping no birds and
Means
ants.
we could be shipping out sooner.
She says I have to be watching it because we won't take it to the hotel.
2 days, maybe.
Gotta feed it, she says.
Mr. Roy, I think I'll be strolling down to the hotel, searching out Bolivar Johnson.
And gotta talk to it so we won't get all lonesome. Like this.
bonus quarters for the ladies.
Ow! It bit me! Gory bird! Why'd you do that? But sir, I've been watching the bird. She
Do the
said
swap
so.
and pencil, Mr. Roy.
But sir!
Mr. Roy!
Yes.
Could be shipping out with the tide tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow with the tide.
There now. Nice bird, Irving. Nice bird. Coochie, 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 coochie. Ow! It bit me! Gory bird! You must carry out, Uncle Adrian.
The person entrusts with your care, young lady. I have my rights.
You have no right to.
No more, miss. You're disturbing me.
I'm not your prisoner.
Correct. You are nothing to me.
And you have no right.
I have every right. I have an obligation.
The old hypocrite. Obligations have never made the slightest difference to him.
Is that all I am to you, Uncle? Obligation.
Yes.
That must be his niece, Miss Heather McLeod.
Have you no love?
No.
They say she's a beauty, but the elusive.
Can you see what this is doing to me?
You know, the shy of the old sort, flush with a straight face. Definitely not mine.
I'm becoming soft and hard.
I'm doomed to marry the sort of tyranny flush and laugh at my
A
stupid.
person isn't allowed to be human in this house.
If I had a good sense of humor,
We live like sharks.
I could tell a good jokes
Doesn't it matter to you, dear uncle?
and wouldn't be forced to spend my time with the sort of titter when they blush and laugh at my
Don't you
stupid.
care? You aren't even listening.
Plato's.
Oh, that horrible man.
Call, sir.
She's disturbing me. Lock her in her room.
Not until you answer me. You're my dear uncle. What am I?
1, an obligation.
What?
2, I don't particularly like you.
He's even colder than I'd imagined.
3, I allow you to remain in my house in order to retain control in your stock in my company for interest. In this, I intend to continue. If you are ungrateful enough to whisper another arrangement, then you are a fool. I doubt any man would marry against my wishes. You don't have that much to offer, you know.
You beat me. You don't need to go on.
4, you shall be severely disciplined for obligation. Plato's.
Someone's going to the door.
When you find her, take her to her room, lock her in.
Right.
She is intriguing. Okay, Miss McLeod.
How did you know my name, sir?
If I may make so bold, Miss McLeod, a friend of yours once described you to me as the most charming young lady he had ever met. He said that I should certainly introduce myself to you when I arrived in East Machias. And I must say, if I may make so bold, that he was entirely correct. You are most charming.
There's the house.
The basement! Look in the basement!
You are bold, sir.
It is my contention, Mr. McLeod, if I may make so bold, that boldness is a virtue.
A virtue allowed gentlemen only, sir.
But could you tell me, Miss McLeod, which house belongs to your uncle?
Why, this one, of course. It's the only house in the street. By the way, my friend's name.
Who, Miss McLeod?
My flattering friend, the gentleman who referred me to you.
But certainly, Miss McLeod, if you don't know the name of your own friend, how should I know?
Really, sir.
No one ever appreciates my sense of humor. But, well, if you insist, his name is and he's a fine fellow.
Sir,
And I'm here to see your uncle on business.
business.
Dad must have run outside.
But perhaps we could... Watch where you're going, sir. If you're looking for the girl, she went that way in quite a hurry. That is what is known as a weight truth. Little weight truth, hate myself for telling.
Mr. Thurman! The door!
The name is Bolivar Johnson.
Oliver Johnson, our biggest count.
That should be enough.
Show him in, Mr. Thurman.
Mr. Baxter will see you now.
Received a letter from him this morning. Haven't opened it yet. Wonder what it means. Mr. Bolivar Johnson, how pleasant to see you,
myself out.
But you must stay to be my niece.
I have met your niece. You're right. She is attractive. Oh, watch where you're going, sir.
I should not mind Draw. Draw the third try that he should come up with his face. Redistributed. The president said it's not good to be tripped up twice in one day. As it is said that things come in threes.
Plato's!
I cannot find her that I should lock her in her room. It appears that maybe she is antelope.
Not important. Sick. Well, the next day, the Lady Susan will set sail for Antigua. You'll be aboard with Mrs. Thurman. I thought this over when he went into business. Didn't think it'd be necessary, but the time has come. On the 6th day out, at 3 a.m., you'll place the contents of that bag underneath the floorboards of the dunnage. Attach the fuse to this cord, light it, and withdraw hurriedly.
Then what's it I should do? I should blow up?
You're a little too initiated. You'll receive to steal a lifeboat.
But stealing is not right. For I'm an honest gentleman, and it is not right that I should steal.
Well then, borrow a lifeboat.
That is better.
Proceed to a point 100 yards north of the Lady Susan and await completion of the deed.
What, I should bring my yardstick?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then how is it I should know what 100 yards is on?
Estimated. My steamer to the Secunda will follow the Lady Susan on the 5th day out and pick you and Mr. Thurman up before dawn.
How is it I should know, Mr. Beresford, that you should bother to come and should pick me up?
Would I risk the life of my most valuable man? Never.
Never?
Why, I wouldn't be surprised if one day you were to marry my niece.
Yeah.
You know what this would mean to me?
I think that she is pretty. She does not seem to like me, but many times I look the way when at first people fall in love.
It would mean I could retire, give up this wretched business, turn the entire company over to you.
Yeah, and I could live happily ever after. I always wanted I should live happily ever after.
Mr. Thurman! You will assist Platos. Good luck, my future nephew-in-law. There'll be $2,000 waiting for you to return. Oliver Johnson will be forced to ship with us. The key to success is, well, I won't go into that. Dirty work.
I do not like that you should say such things, Chuckles. I ain't no scoundrel. Yeah, except on them special
Dishonest dummy then, eh?
I do not like that you should infer such things. For do not think that Platos is not an honest gentleman. For Platos is certainly, and most decidedly a believer, that honesty is the best policy. For, as it is said, mens regnum bona posidet.
What?
Mens regnum bona posidet.
Yeah, sure, like I always say.
That is Latin that I learned at Harvard. An honest heart possesses a kingdom.
Yeah.
I always wanted I should possess a kingdom. Honesty is the best gimmick. Yeah, honesty is the best thing. For if there's nobody who thinks you're trustworthy, there's nobody you can deceive.
How about that?
Oh, hey, hi, ho. This ain't no joke. A dog and a bloke keep from coming out broke.
If he ain't honest.
How can he steal? His righteously.
One must not expect he should not sit for you.
If he ain't already in prison yet,
Men's regnum is always bona posidet.
the honest hearts,
Possessed of the truth.
and you got everybody's regards.
Regards is it. Gotta have everybody's regards.
Oh, Louis ain't got anybody,
Cause everyone knows he's a clod.
and 'cause there's nobody one thinks he's trustworthy, there's nobody Louis can fraud. Oh, hey, hi, ho. This ain't no joke. A dog and a bloke keep talking down the road. How can he steal? His conscience live from the start his head. He shouldn't sleep. Yeah.
wait, you temptress, you marvelously muscled mama. Stowaway. She really is running away. But what will she do? How will she live?
Finally free. Finally able to see the world. A girl who's never lived before. Never lived but always dreamed. In a room with books and a tight closed door. I've dreamed of fields of green. And somewhere, somehow, out of my dreaming will come the sun strong as can be. I know we'll go walking together across the rolling
She fascinates, sweetly elates and chirping, but this is confusing. She's never like me, it's never could be. Cynic with thinking of music. Somewhere, somehow,
out of my dreaming.
she fascinates, sweetly elates, is confusing. Never like me, never could be. Walking some music across the Cloud. I've just come from your uncle's home.
Oh, please, sir, if you said you looking for me, please say you couldn't find me.
Indeed I won't.
If you only understood.
I do.
You do?
Miss McLeod, if I may make so bold, I am going to blackmail
Oh,
you.
sir.
If you will do me the favor
I could never stoop to such a thing.
of being a guest of myself and my aunt.
Your aunt, sir?
His dear sweet aunt used to bounce him on her knee.
Aboard the Lazy Susan, which sails tomorrow for Antigua. I will not report you to your uncle.
You're most kind, sir, but I'm afraid it's not proper. I hardly even know you.
It certainly is not proper. They'd be unashamed of you. Youngsters should have no conception of
Honey,
us.
I'll tell you a secret. After all, I am 27, you know.
What do you mean?
And he used to be such a good boy. Why, I remember when I used to bounce
Would
him
you
on
like
my
to hear a great secret, Miss McLeod?
Secret? I don't understand, sir.
But if you are traveling to Antigua, dear, we should be most delighted to have you as our welcome guest. In fact, I insist.
You're both most kind, but I'm afraid my uncle would never permit it.
Shall I tell your uncle where you are then, Miss McLeod?
I'm afraid you must, sir.
Miss McLeod,
Yes?
if I may make so
You've
bold,
made bold enough already, youngster.
I just want you to know that I could never tell. I had no intention.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Tell? What won't he tell?
Honey,
I won't tell my secret. Isn't that right, Mr.
Bolivar Johnson.
Oliver who?
Oliver Johnson?
Oh,
And if I may make so bold, Mr. Bolivar Johnson, what was my flattering friend's name?
But certainly, Miss McLeod.
His name?
His name is your Walla Holmes. And he's a
Who?
Walla.
Bagby? Bagby Bolivar Johnson. Been searching out the entire county for you.
Good to see you, Captain. You know my aunt, Miss Bolivar Johnson.
Ma'am, I am proud.
oh, Captain Renfro.
I've been doing some unfinished business on Hadrian Barrett.
I bet you finished him off good and proper.
And proper.
Miss McLeod.
Captain Renfro, I...
She desires passage to
But her uncle...
There is room, isn't there?
Room? Of course there's room. Lazy Susan's passenger storage is fitting full of quality. But her uncle wouldn't... Of course we got room.
Thank you, Mr. Bowling Johnson.
There was my last chance to confess about the eel.
Eel? Eel. Eel! Dead eel! Dead eel in my berth! Mr. Roy!
She is merry, tight and lively, all ship to a T, all fit out right and nicey for the sea. She's a merry